怎么我才播了2个小时，就这么多事情啊！我说怎么可能？还满？啊，重启一下路由器，现在应该好了吧？哎，拜托拜托！
已成功连接至房间22574502。
真的拜托！哎，怎么可以这么
欢迎
刷
考可内姆。
？Hello， 哎，继续继续继续。看一下 Twitch 的官方直播好像结束了，然后这边应该只能找别的来看，找个其他的。找个人少的，随便找个人少的 drop 挂一下，看行不行？3个，大概还有1个半小时吧，1个小时多一点，起码再玩1个小时。
That is not helpful. Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Is the new fifth-year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Oh, who is it？ 还有个新的角色。谁叫我？小地图怎么那么大？小地图可以小一点吗？看看能不能控制小地图。小地图，小地图，小地图。地面测析上水有气性。小地图，你能不能小一点？好像小地图不能小一点。
歡迎5個大南瓜。
Hello。
I think Madame Kagawa's brother is a professional Quidditch player. Wish I could meet him.
I was going to try out.
看这个大地图。
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
一入学就考 OWLs。
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine
上
what
学
type
马
of
上上
career
高
you
三
have
高
when
考
you，leave
神经
here.
病。
After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
私人定制高考课程，牛逼了！哦，啥玩意都有。
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be
指
wise
南
to
搞得
take
那
full
么
advantage of this
那幅照
exceptionally valuable
厉害
resource.
请出周边，谢谢。
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
先让我看个宝箱。
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up! Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
哦，水妖雕像，一尊水妖雕像。这种拥有变形能力的水怪源自爱尔兰与大不列颠地区，通常会以长毛骏马的形象显示在人们的面前。苏格兰的尼斯湖水怪是有史以来被人记录到的最为庞大的水妖。哦吼！ OK。哦，故事等级挑战，实战指南书页，皇室眼镜。哦。
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Revelio.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
飞鹿粉。左侧是教授与学生居住的地方，尤其是右侧是公共设施和礼堂。绿色代表已经发现火焰。灰色代表胃。右侧是各个学术兴趣点：天文堂、图书馆和文室。图书馆它是主厅之路的。贝勒粉通过旋转
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Bravery runs in my family.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful.
Spell, charms, jinxes， 这三种法，三种不同的魔法。
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
那个东西可甜了，我们当时和朋友去那个大阪环球，我们3个人才喝得完1杯，太甜了，
Thank you,
甜到
Professor
齁。
Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now.
一个 Weasley 我还是信
Speak
的
of。the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
好，你先去上课吧。
I fell asleep in transfiguration. Oh! Like the wind all woken up and I was all over my wand. Couldn't transfigure my way out of that.
Revelio.
Cool to read out loud the history of magic that day. I think I even bored bits.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
这么有好奇心，你怎么不是个拉文克劳呢？
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something
Lumos.
illuminating that solves the mystery.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
And why is she always holding his hand? I've seen them.
My father writes to me every week.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
I was always...
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle
歡
of
迎
that empty
1087
frame.
至713分試。
哦，
I brought you some honey. All I have at home are brothers. I think sharing a room with girls.
Whoa. 皇室眼镜，这么厉害。哇哦，还能查，太棒了！太棒了！太棒了！太棒了！这个是豪华版奖励，预购奖励。豪华版奖励，哦，不是，这个是预购奖励，这个是豪华版奖励。豪华版，黑魔法的都是豪华版，豪华版，豪华版，豪华版，豪华版。Wow, so many. Oh, wonderful. Just wonderful. Ooh, let's see. 现在就能换上黑魔法一套，穿着就去上学。老师都吓坏了。不好看。传统校袍，装备齐全的级长背心制服。为什么是级长背心制服？我们为什么会有一个级长背心制服 ？Oh my god! Why? I can't understand. Why? 没有作业，飞蛾铺了个框。魔法放一颗飞来咒。Oh my god!
Tried to summon the pepper, it didn't.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Level up， 看一下，我的收藏增加了。戴什么手套？不戴手套。穿什么外袍？不穿外袍。哦，内衣是怎么样的？我看看。哦 ，OK。咩啊？
歡迎黑1087至713購迷。
Hello。好了，去上课吧。反正没有飞来兽，没办法，只能这样。你看这个都还会动，这种交互还算少吗？真的不少了。不对，看到下面还有一个，下面还有一个支线，可以去解一下。不急，先不急着走，反正课会等我。 ，sorry。这个加这个加这个等于21，这个是0、1、2，三个头，四个什么？恶婆鸟是4个，是个啥？反正这个是5、6、7、8，然后所以这个是3。11加4，21减11的10减3等于7，所以问号是7。1、2、3、4、5、6、7，就是这个像个克苏鲁一样的东西。克苏鲁。哎，不对吗？算错数了，10减3。哦，这个是2。哦，这个是2，不是3。哦，这是从0开始，10减2，这是8。8呢就是蜘蛛。啊，行，对了。然后我看看啊，17，这是一个0、1、2、3、4、5、12减这个0、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9，0到9啊，那就9加5 14减7，4减7负3，3是3头蛇，2个问号是吧？对，2个问号是3头蛇。哎，对呀，已经弄好了呀。
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
顺便把飞鹿粉点开一下，在这里的话就顺便开一下飞鹿粉的点吧。占卜课室，图书，有点远。先把飞鹿粉点都开一下会比较好，感觉。怎么去呢？这个是开了的。算了，遇到再开吧。先去上课吧。这个30帧，这个流畅度我觉得是可以了。这个去掉。怎么上？怎么去上？怎么过去这边？要读档一会儿。
Revelio.
妈呀！啊，天啊！开个点，黑魔法防御。要不先上黑魔法防御？来都来了，你就先上黑魔法防御吧。撸个猫。妈耶，还会在手柄那里咕噜咕噜咕噜咕噜咕噜。妈耶！看一下，哎，第2件好了，拿到了。然后我开个30分钟的计时。 挂着忘记了。Timer 30 minutes， 把声音关掉。哎呀，先上，既然已经到了，就先上黑魔法防御吧。
Revelio.
是这儿吧？还要上啊？塔楼是吧？黑魔法防御塔楼是吧？诶，上面有点东西，上去看看。
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Frankly, I'd rather limit the excursions to Hogwarts.
Oh.
It does help to look at the thing while you're
这是魔
stirring.
咒。
I'm just saying, you'd think she was the pioneer of the Wizarding School's Potions
是魔咒
Championship,
的。
the way she carries
来撸
herself.
个猫。
And she's a first year. All the time. You haven't seen her about, have you?
I'd imagine.
And then the werewolf.
Revelio.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall
上面
cheer
应
for
该
the
是
boy who says you're telling
I'm not
lies.
telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert
的
Boot.
塔
No,
楼
it
吧。
wasn't. It was Basil Flat.
有一个门。
Ooh, fight! It's a bold
看
attack.
看
The
看
Minister
看
of。Boot or the Minister
哦
of，
答案
Flat.
应该一样，那就不那个
Peeves, you'll get us
条
in
件应该
trouble.
一样，都是0到9。
But you can't get Peeves to smash.
啊
He
，12.4
says it's a boot, and he says it's a flat.
Peeves,
8
enough. You'll get us all detention.
8减1 7，
And
这
you're
个是
both wrong
7。
anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't
Just
Roots and it
so-
wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
先撸猫，先撸猫。2个问号是7，7就是那个长得奇奇怪怪的东西。啊，对这个。然后上面3加5这是2，2就是长2角。哎，这东西。开。
Revelio.
夜骑的东西都是夜骑。Oh, interesting. 哦，是变换。哎，不对，那刚刚那个是衣服吗？那衣服为什么不在这里出现？任务额外探索。嗯。哦，换个蓝的，看长什么样。把长袍脱了，哎，挺好看。哎，还挺好看。改变外观。啊，这些都是外观是吧？哦，算了，面部就不用了。所以都是外观是吧？哦。都 不是道具，是外观，挺好的。啊，这个袍子是真帅。看这个，先把这个脱了。休闲格子，机长，这两个没什么分别吗？乌兰礼服，魔法装扮，就只是这样也挺好看。哦，你脱下来就要重新给它，普通黑魔法帽，魔法诸君帽。帅的，帅的，帅的。哦，它是外观，送的是外观，可以，很棒，欣赏一下，帅的，配合这个头发也挺合适，挺好。
It's no wonder Ravenclaws are so clever, though, isn't it?
Revelio.
Every time you want to go into the common room. Bit much, I'd say. Someone was practicing with a blue. Looked like a war was breaking out.
Ooh. 一下就有了一个紫色的物品，看一下再上去是哪里。
Revelio.
上面应该是天文塔，还是？是天文塔还是什么？
Revelio.
哦，4个。巴拿巴斯挂毯，训练巨怪跳芭蕾。 这里上去是，哦，天文塔，果然是天文塔。
How nice to see you, my young friend. 还是别打扰人家。上课，上课，好，去上课。开了个点就可以了。
In my blood, my mother said.
就是先开始魔咒课也行。
Here.
只有我不穿校服。
There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Akio! That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the...
Sad.
And relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstone. That's it! Not to worry. Very good! Don't lose your composure. Excellent control there.
要过了，可能30就要停了。
Very good! Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Watch this. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Splendid!
Here we go.
Ah.
That is how it's done. I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well. Nicely done. Let us see this. Phew.
Fuck.
Stay focused. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. There we go. Do not think I will start going easy on you now. Here.
That's it!
Here we go! Yes! Not exactly your typical lesson. Not that I mind.
啊，放早了。Shit.
Well done. Watch this. Phew.
至713球迷。
Yes.
Ouch!
卡住。
Well played.
Very good, both of you. Well
行
done.
吧，一人赢一场。
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination
巴
here.
西的魔法学校
Before I knew it,
瓦格达
we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
不是不是巴西？
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
世界上最大的魔法
Ouagadougou
学校。
School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
教师家属
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone
那边
at
都是
Wagadu uses
人
one.
人都是无障。
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes.
无障施
I
法者
find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.